phenomenal to be talked about for music and not adversity. I mean, it's been a long time, you know, and right now I'm back in a place where, you know, I'm doing what I do best, you know, create music and just present my project to people and just focus 100% on delivering classic material.
Hey, look at T.I. Falling in the VI. Bunch of bad raw with them looking like a Leo. We just pull up, hop out.
Trouble Man, Heavy is the Head. I believe that the title, although coincidentally, you know, it is the same as the Marvin Gaye soundtrack title, but I think the reasoning behind my title was a lot different. I mean, in looking at my life in recent history, trouble is one thing you cannot ignore. So be that as it may, I felt like that being the common perception of me, a person who's known for getting in trouble. And you know, I felt like it was self-explanatory and it was justified, me naming the album Trouble Man. Off the new album, I think fans should expect to hear the familiar sounds and vibes that they've grown to love about T.I. And they can also expect to be introduced to some new, innovative, diversified sounds that they probably would not expect to hear from T.I. Every night I go in the studio, I pick a record that moved me to record on it, and I did it. Pretty simple. Music just comes to me. Words just float through my head, make its way out of my mouth. You know, you must look at the things of the past, you know what I'm saying, both good and bad. You want to look at the good so you can see what you've done right and keep doing it. And you want to look at the bad so you can ensure history not repeat itself. You know, so you gotta pay a considerable amount of attention to your past. I think about Phil all the time, especially when I speak to his daughter or his mom. You know, I think about him all the time. I think the things I've gone through there, so some of them were so catastrophic that, you know what I'm saying, it's impossible for me just to put it away and never think of it. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through things that you know, they gonna stick with you. They're gonna stick with you for the duration, you know, and the best thing you can do is just embrace the fact that it's gonna stick with you and use it to better yourself moving forward. Moving on is definitely difficult. Moving on is definitely difficult, but it's not impossible. Me and a few other creative minds whose opinions I respect, we hop on a call or get in a room and we just brainstorm, throw out all kinds of outlandish ideas of what we feel would visually bring the thought and mood of this album to life. I think that was one of the craziest ideas that we all came up with. Like, what if we just had an illustration that would, you know, bring all the things that get people in trouble and make it form an object in the midst of a painting or a mural. It was an extremely ambitious idea that we did not know whether or not we was going to be able to bring it full circle. That's what we came up with. You know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate and blessed that you know, a higher power has given me the strength and the ability to make it through this, and you know have kept my support system remains intact and strong, and that's how, you know, I'm able to put one foot in front of the other day to day.